Subscribe to Cine Picks right now, or you'll miss every love story worth watching this year. 5 Netflix romance movies from 2024 and 2025 that most people haven't found yet, and number 1 will absolutely destroy you. Welcome back to Cine Picks. Let's count them down.
Starting at number 5. The Heartbreak Agency is the German Netflix rom-com that dropped on Valentine's Day 2024 and immediately became one of the most charming surprises on the platform. The film follows a professional breakup artist, someone paid by clients to end their relationships for them, who is brilliant at helping other people walk away from love and completely hopeless when it comes to her own heart. When a new client walks in with a complicated situation, the lines between professional and personal start blurring in ways she absolutely did not plan for. It's funny, it's warm, and it's the kind of film that works perfectly because it never takes itself too seriously. If you love your rom-coms with a clever premise and a lot of heart, this one is a hidden gem worth finding.
That we don't trust ourselves and we forget.
But the main...
I originally set up the agency because I went through a very painful and...
Number 4 is Art of Love, the Turkish Netflix romance that proved once again that Turkish productions are consistently delivering some of the most entertaining romance content on the platform. Medina is a passionate but unconventional woman who bluffs her way into a prestigious position in the art world, only to immediately clash with the sharp, infuriating art critic who can see right through her act. What starts as a battle of wits and wounded pride slowly becomes something neither of them can explain away. Alina Boz and Karen Burson have the kind of electric, combative chemistry that makes enemies to lovers feel genuinely earned. And the art world setting gives the whole film a stylish, visually rich quality that makes every scene worth lingering in. A thoroughly enjoyable watch. At number 3, My Name is Lo Ki-wan is the Netflix film that absolutely nobody was talking about enough when it dropped in 2024. Song Joong-ki plays Lo Ki-wan, a North Korean defector who has fled everything he knows and arrived in Belgium with nothing. No money, no papers, no certainty of survival. There he crosses paths with Marie, a Belgian woman who has lost everything in her own way, and the two of them find in each other the only warmth either of them has felt in a very long time. The film is raw and honest about what it actually costs to flee everything you know, and the romance that develops within that context feels completely real and completely earned. Song Joong-ki is extraordinary, and this is one of those films that stays with you for weeks after you finish it.
Je m'appelle Ki-wan Lo.
조선민주주의원의 제7작업반에서 태어났습니다.
Coming in at number 2, Through My Window 3. Looking at You is the final chapter of the Spanish Netflix trilogy that built one of the most passionate fan communities in the history of the platform, and it delivers exactly the ending those fans deserved. Raquel and Aries have been through everything together, and this installment finally brings all of their unresolved tensions, their complicated history, and the love that has defined the whole trilogy to its conclusion. Clara Galley and Julio Peña have only gotten better with each film, and the emotional payoff here, for anyone who has followed this series from the beginning, is genuinely worth the wait. If you haven't started the trilogy yet, go back to the first film immediately. And if you have, you already know this one goes straight to the top of your watch list. And the number 1 pick. Even If This Love Disappears from the World Tonight. This Korean Netflix film arrived in early 2026 and immediately broke hearts across the platform. Han Seo-yoon is a high school girl living with anterograde amnesia. Every morning she wakes up with no memory of the previous day. Every note she leaves herself the only proof that yesterday existed. Kim Jae-won is a quiet, directionless boy who agrees to date her, knowing that every single day she will wake up and not remember him, and who falls in love with her anyway. Completely and without reservation, the film follows him building their relationship fresh every single day, leaving notes, finding new ways to make her smile, choosing her again and again, knowing she cannot choose him back the way he needs. The chemistry between Shin Se-ah and Chu Young-woo, naturally and slowly, builds the romance, easily drawing you in. This is the most devastating, most beautiful love story Netflix has released in years.